Story for some good kids. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away and very long ago, in a jungle in dark Africa, some animals were gathered around and they were sad because there was a new lion that had come to live in their part of the jungle. And this lion was a terrible bully. He was always picking on all the other animals. One day he tied up the elephant's trunk in a knot. And so when the elephant tried to blow his trumpet, it just came out like Another time he got the rhino and tormented him and put apples on his horn so he looked silly. One day the lion even caught the giraffe and used a magic marker and connected all his dots together so that he looked silly too. So all the other animals were tired of this lion picking on everybody. They didn't know how they were going to get rid of this lion. One of the monkeys was listening and he said, "You know what? I just can't hardly believe you're scared of that lion. I'm not afraid of that old lion. Why, he's been working for me for years. I even make him carry me around on his back." And all the other animals said, "No way. That lion wouldn't carry you around on his back." The monkey said, "Yes, he would." Said, "I can boss him around and make him do anything I want." Well, all the other animals started laughing and they couldn't hardly believe it. They said, "No, we don't believe you. No way in the world." And so one of the animals went and told the lion what the monkey had said. They said, "Hey, lion, that monkey named Joe said that you worked for him, that he could boss you around and make you carry him around on his back." Well, that old lion growled and said, "Where's that monkey? I'm going to take care of him." And so the animals pointed down to where that monkey was. And so that lion went roaring off down through the jungle. He was mad as he could be. He was looking for that monkey. And finally he found him. The monkey was sitting right in the middle of the path, way off far away. And when that lion saw that monkey, he ran up and he growled at him. And he said, "Rawr. I'm going to beat you up because the animals told me that you said you're not afraid of me and that I worked for you and you could make me carry you around on your back." And the monkey said, "Well, that's not exactly what I told them. I really meant that I'm kind of afraid of you and I wish that I could work for you." Well, then the lion said, "Okay, well, now we got to go back and see all those silly animals and make sure they know the truth." And so they started down the path to go back to tell the animals. And they had just gone a few steps when all of a sudden that monkey grabbed his toe and started jumping around with holding his foot, and he was crying. And the lion said, "What's wrong with you?" And the monkey said, "Oh, I must have stepped on a rock or something because it stuck me in the foot. Now I can't walk back there with you." And the lion said, "You have to go back with me because I want you to tell all those animals that you're really afraid of me." And the monkey said, "Well, I could probably go back if you just let me ride up on your back." And so the lion said, "Okay." And so the monkey climbed up on the lion's back and they started walking down the path. And they just went a few steps. And the monkey said, "Ow, wait, what's wrong?" And the monkey said, "I'm about to fall off your back because your fur is real slick up here, and so I need something to sit on like a cushion or something." And so the lion stopped and they got some leaves and they made like a cushion for the monkey to sit on. And so they started off again, and the monkey said, wait, I need something else to hold on to. I'm about to fall off." And so the lion stopped and they got a vine off a tree and they tied it around the lion's back so that the monkey would have something to hold on to. And so the monkey got back up on the lion's back, and the lion said, "Okay, let's go. We got to tell those animals that I don't work for you, but you're really afraid of me." And so they started back, and they just went a few steps, and the monkey started saying, "Ow, ow, ow, wait, wait, wait." And the lion stopped and said, "What's wrong?" And the monkey said, "There's some flies and mosquitoes buzzing around me. I need something to shoo them away." And so the lion said, "Oh, you crazy thing. Okay." So he got him a piece of a tree limb with some leaves on it to make a switch, like a fly swat. He gave it to the monkey. And the lion said, "Okay, now stop fooling around. Let's go. We got to tell them that I don't work for you, but you're afraid of me." And so they started walking back to the river where all the other animals were. When they got a little closer, all of a sudden the monkey sat up real tall, and he raised that switch in his hand, and he grabbed a hold of the vine around the lion's back, and then all of a sudden he smacked that lion with his stick as hard as he could, and he said, "Yeehaw! Go, lion, go!" And the lion was so shocked and surprised that he just ran real fast. He ran right by the other lions that were, all the other animals that were waiting, and they watched, and they couldn't believe it, because there went the lion running for his life, and that little monkey was sitting on his back and beating him with a switch, saying, "Go, run faster, you crazy lion, go." All the other animals watched, and they couldn't believe it, and their mouths were hanging open, and then they just started falling over on the ground and laughing because they saw that monkey up on the lion's back. And as he went past the watering hole by the river where they were, the monkey swung back down off the lion, and he went up in a tree as fast as he could go. And all the other animals were laughing at that crazy old lion, and he ran off. And he was so ashamed he wouldn't show his face again. He never was a bully. He never picked on anybody ever again. And so from that day on, that little monkey was the big hero for all the other animals. And they all lived happily ever after in the jungle. The end.